Yo, welcome back to Solely Dope. This is More Than Podcast, a platform where we discuss all things dope. We changed it up a little bit this week. We got my man Lathan back, possibly a regular guest. And then coming back, we've been going for 2 weeks. We had to come back strong with my guy, Black Korey, all the way out of St. Louis, high school jersey on. Tell me about that jersey, fam.
Hey, high school basketball jersey. Same number as Larry Hughes, so it's a throwback. So we're rolling with it.
And what school is that?
Christian Brothers College, preparatory high school.
CBC, what up?
That's what's up. So before we jump into this football talk, let's go around, man. What's everybody sipping on tonight? Lathan, pop it off.
I mean, I just acquired some ice. Thank you. I'm gonna pull out the big box, the Don Julio 1942.
Woo!
Oh, let me go last. Y'all go ahead. I'm going last.
Yeah. So I'm gonna rock with this tequila here.
Okay. Well, I got the whole bottle, and not just any bottle too. I got the Costco size screwball. So that peanut butter whiskey. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
I got some Stella Rosa in my little Game of Thrones.
Ooh,
Goodness.
you flexing like that?
So I ain't break it out until the podcast started.
Oh,
you want to cast a spell real quick. Got a cauldron up here.
What you got, Black Korey?
I'm drinking a semi-sweet out of Herman, Missouri. It's a Vendio's, a semi-sweet out of Herman. It's really good. Very bitter, but got a little sweet aftertaste.
Where the hell is Herman, Missouri?
It's a gym. It's a gym.
200 people live there?
It's a wine country, man.
It's wine country, and it's about 500 people, but they got 18 wineries.
Wow. So the whole city is just everybody works at the vineyard. Everybody.
Yeah, Oktoberfest. So they literally have how that Oktoberfest in Germany, like with beer, they just got that for wine. The whole month. So it's literally. So
what you're trying to tell me is recognize the legitimacy of your wine. That's
yeah.
Recognize.
Nice.
My bad.
Just a little.
I love the cup. The CBC jersey with the cup just pops it off.
What you got, Heath? Do you have time to grab something?
Again, I was late to it, so I just went and got a quick little, Bud Select, that St. Louis beer. Just keeping it Cardinals, man.
Like it.
Well, listen, before we hop into football, I want everybody out there to know we got to give our guy Heath a congrats. That's why he's late, because he's not one of us regulars anymore. My man's a general manager of a fitness center. Congrats, my guy Heath.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Congrats, my bro.
Hold on now. You got to tell me, man. I need to know the steps you took. I need to apply them to my life. How you get from being new member to general manager. Walk us through that, man.
I got really cool friends. I don't know. Just I was a member there, and then they asked me to coach and just made those relationships. And, just like running a pharmacy and just things like that. I have like that high level, high functioning where I'm able to just lead, I guess. And it went from there. And here I am, GM.
Big time.
Yep.
Big time.
Don't forget about your friends, man. I'm going to retire one day. I'm going to need some work, man.
You're going to retire soon.
I don't know how this podcast is going to do, so I might need to, at least sweep the floors at the gym or something like that, man.
We got you, man.
Well, perfect, man. So let's pop it off.
What were you sipping on?
Screwball, big bottle,
that's right.
Costco style.
That peanut butter? Is that like peanut butter whiskey?
Yeah.
Good
ran out of tequila. I didn't know. I poured the last drop, so I had to switch to something in a panic mode. So I got a big bottle of that.
In there.
You missed my wine glass, Heath. That Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Gracious, look at that thing.
It looks like some Game of Thrones wine too.
Yeah, right?
It's a little Stella Rosa black.
We're gonna start. We should like have like a common theme. So like 1 week we should all do a wine, and then 1 week all do a tequila.
Classy.
Start doing that.
We usually pop it all with football. Not too much going on with football. Korey don't have any power rankings or anything like that. Biggest story. JJ Watt signing with the Cardinals. I did not see the Cardinals. I don't know if you guys looked into that. Lathan's already, kind of doing his thing. He feels about whole Kyler Murray. So we'll pop it off with Lathan. Lathan, did you see JJ going to the Cardinals at all?
I didn't, honestly. I saw that meme talking about, Houston's just basically the farm for great players to go to Arizona, and I'm sick of it,
Anybody else? Did anybody else was that? I felt like other than Hopkins tweeting out, "Let's finish what we started."
Yeah,
I didn't think there was any realism to that.
Not really. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I hadn't heard.
Who we say?
Traction.
Green Bay, Pittsburgh, and who else do we have?
Browns at one point. I know. Yeah,
I thought Cleveland were the top to land them. Yeah.
Why don't you play with your brothers? Go play with both of your brothers.
The Steelers fan. Yeah,
I think the problem with the Steelers, they don't have the money.
Yeah, they are broke.
Let him go.
Well, yeah, if they're not gonna let him go though. They
don't get me started.
Korey, he's coming back. He's coming.
I know.
Let's go there real quick. How do you feel about Big Ben possibly coming back?
We're gonna go 8-0 and then 0-8. Cool.
I don't think we're gonna get 8-0 this time. I don't think the 8-0 is gonna happen this time.
Mark, I don't care what you say. Our defense don't matter who at quarterback. We gonna be AFC North champs at least. At least.
Browns are coming.
Y'all gonna be third this year.
Ravens.
Who?
And Ravens and Browns ahead of y'all.
Lamar Jackson can't throw.
He needed
Big Ben throw anymore?
One wide
Big Ben can't move.
Yeah, that's true. But guess what?
Fat ass.
Hey, his big ass gonna limp he gonna limp in there and he gonna throw you one. It's all that matters.
Yeah, he fell off at the end of the year, so he gonna start the year.
He gotta go, bro.
Yeah, he gotta go before Joe Burrow come up and shake everything up.
They might be behind Cincinnati. They're gonna be
behind Marcus, let's take that bet right now.
I will take behind Cincinnati.
Marcus, let's take this bet on camera, on the pod, right now. Let's take it right now.
Right now.
Cincinnati Bengals will be ahead of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
If Big Ben returns.
Oh, he's coming back.
Yeah, well, how's fourth place say?
I'm tempted to take that bet.
I will bet.
I play for keeps. I'm taking this bet.
I take on the whole Boo Hill right now.
Look, Burrow out there is looking good. If we got healthy Burrow, I'm not with them, but yeah, man, come on. I'm with the young go-hards all the time, man. He's got to look. Don't let Tom Brady fool you guys, okay? All the old quarterbacks ain't gonna revive themselves next year.
Name one player on the Cincinnati Bengals defense.
Joe Burrow.
On defense. Name one player.
What's that going to do? You keep saying our defense. What happened to them the whole second half of the season?
When did Marcus become R with Cincinnati Bengals? He's over there saying them as
I took it back. I said, hold on now.
No, you just said
R. Let me take that we back. Let me take that we back.
Wait, is Joe Burrow coming off an ACL injury?
So is Kevin Durant. Apparently, that don't mean anything these days anymore.
Marcus, you cannot tell me that coming off an ACL
Here's the thing.
The NFL.
I love your loyalty. I love that you got yellow. You're not wearing the Steelers jersey. I love it. I love it all. I just think just the same with New Orleans. I think some of these quarterbacks are holding their franchises back. I think somebody needs to put that foot down and let him walk. Put him on the staff.
100%. Well, I just think
I'm no Cincinnati enthusiast over here.
I just think. Bet. What's the bet? It doesn't have to be money. It can be something wild. Whatever the bet is.
You got to cut your hair.
Hell no.
He ain't that confident.
Yo, he's had that one ready to go. He's been meaning to say that to you for weeks now.
I knew he wouldn't do it.
Marcus, if I cut my hair,
I don't have much hair to cut.
You can't buy sneakers for a whole year.
No, I can't make that bet.
No,
I can't make that bet.
Don't do that.
That's terrible.
That won't be good for my mental well-being. Like
that's terrible for both of y'all.
I've been this 3.5, 4 years.
You can go that back. You can go that back. You know, I can't. Look, with the way the sneakers app works, I can't take a year off. Okay, it might take me 3. I can't take a year off. I can't get that kind of time back.
But you said you haven't won a sneaker release in 3 years before.
Yeah.
But I just won, Korey. I'm back.
Won.
I'm back, baby.
He's back. He's back in the game.
So what's the equivalent? Give me the equivalent, and we'll roll with it.
Of cutting your hair? How
I ain't
much?
cutting my hair. Let's be honest. Let's
Okay,
go.
Let's that's a good. You caught me off guard with all this aggression. I do like it though.
About this before the end of the pod, we'll have a bet whether the Bengals or the Steelers finish higher between you two. We'll think about it. So you were kind of touching on it, Marcus. How do you feel about Drew Brees with the Saints? He got to go.
I mean, he don't have to go. He's a legend. I think he should go? Yes, I think he should let somebody step in. Whether it's Deshaun Watson or.
Do you want to see him wear another jersey though?
No, I had to kill him then. No, I mean, if some team wants to take that chance, I would hope that he would end it. I like when players end it where they are, but if he wants to do a Brett Favre and do his thing, go ahead. But it's like, man, the clock, your window in football is so small, man, and they got a great core, got a great defense. You got Michael Thomas, you got Kamara, you got youth, man. Like, you got to strike while it's hot. So that's my take. I love Drew Brees. I have his jersey. I'll always be a fan, but. And let's get on this. Marcus, have you heard this story?
Catch you one question about the Saints. So does when Drew Brees said that wild stuff at the beginning of the year?
Okay, yeah.
Does that affect this in any way?
No, what you mean with me wanting him to leave?
100%. Or leave or stay?
No, not at all. I mean, it probably should more than I'm saying. I mean, from a performance standpoint.
I'm just asking. I'm not saying like it's a thing. I just want to ask if it.
No, I was not happy with it as his teammates, but I mean, that's sports. If you perform, people will justify what you did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not saying that I did, but I mean, if he was balling out, I have no issue with it. But the fact that the last couple of years they haven't been able to get it done, and he's getting older, and like you're passing up on great opportunities, as far as moving to quarterbacks, and I just think it would be best for the franchise. And that leads me to
problem with it.
What's up?
His favorite wideout definitely had a problem with it.
Yeah. That's not good.
And they broke. They need to move on from Breeze and not waste another year of Michael Thomas.
Yeah. And Kamara together.
Thomas
You got fans who've turned on Michael Thomas instead of Drew Brees. So I work in a new office with a great Saints fan, knows all about it. He thinks that now Michael Thomas has too big of an ego. They might have to let him go. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Marcus, are you taking Jameis?
Yeah, dude.
Wait. I hope to God, I hope that we can somehow see Lathan's face to send it out as soon as Korey said Jameis. I hope we can see Lathan's face.
Look,
bro, that workout video did not help.
Was that video a joke?
It did not help.
You about to eat these dubs. About to eat these dubs, bro.
Y'all just don't know what hard work looks like.
The workout video was a joke, right? That wasn't serious.
It had to be a joke.
No, that's the thing.
I thought it was serious.
There's no way. It had to be a joke.
Did you see the way he was moving? Even the way so first of all, the jump with the single arm snatch had to be a joke because he's going to kill himself doing that. But even the way he was moving in between the weighted bags, that looked like a joke.
I didn't see that till after I sent that to y'all, and I was like, "Oh wait, there's more."
Yeah, like, that's why I thought it was a joke.
Jameis has to be the worst looking quarterback in the world. He just doesn't look like good.
Big Ben looked pretty bad.
I'm taking Big Ben over Jameis Winston.
Probably would take Big Ben over.
Not now.
You take Big Ben too?
Not right now. No, not right now. Not right now.
Jameis Winston threw 30 interceptions.
He threw 30 touchdowns too, though.
You net zero.
This is a classic glass half full, half
check the sheets.
If I just cut these interceptions down, I'm the best quarterback ever.
He said I'm balling, baby.
Look, balling.
In all seriousness, it's like you gotta remember
30 for 30.
Here's my thing with Jameis. Like, of course, I wish he would cut down on turnovers, but he's still young, and he got to be under Drew Brees for a whole year. It's not like there's not players who haven't peaked later in their career in every sport. So, not saying he will, but I wouldn't mind giving him a shot. You know what I mean? It's not going to cost you much.
So we'll go to White Korey with this one just because the first team that he listed on the teams he wanted to go to. So now Russell Westbrook flexing his power. He had Cowboys number 1 on his list.
Wait,
Korey,
Russell Wilson.
What Wilson? Sorry, Westbrook. Whatever.
You say he had the Cowboys number 1?
Yeah, on his go-to list.
I'm down for that for sure.
Who was it? It was Cowboys. But it was
Right.
4 teams. The Saints was one of them.
But I think the Cowboys going to end up giving Dak his money.
Better.
Hey, that man.
If I can get Russell Wilson, no, I'm taking him. But if not, I'm cool with keeping Dak.
I think it was Cowboys, Saints, Bears, and there was a 4th team.
Raiders.
Why Bears? Why?
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Don't know.
When he come back home. Come back home.
He can put the Bears up there to compete.
Richmond guy don't want to come back to Washington. Come on,
he's from Richmond. I didn't know that.
Come on, man.
What?
Korey, do you think right away Russell Wilson played the Bears and compete? Like,
yes,
they were already in it. Do
you not watch them play?
Trubisky.
Montgomery had a hell of a year.
Allen Robinson is leaving because over $2 million.
If Russell Wilson goes,
you think he's leaving if they get Russell Wilson?
He's going. He's going now. He's leaving. They didn't sign him.
He ain't going yet.
He ain't going nowhere.
It's free agency. Like, he's leaving.
If Russell Wilson goes there's no way he leaves.
Put it like this: Russell ain't going to Chicago.
He put on his list,
man. Not what we're putting it like. We're talking about if he went there, would they be contenders?
Russell's not leaving Seattle.
Where did this official list even come from?
Russ is not leaving.
So you're saying they're not going to get rid of him?
No.
They not that dumb. You gave up. He's just tired of getting hit. Like, this is what this all came from, and like having no power.
Get him an offensive line.
Yeah. Bro, I will come get Joe Staley, old ass from the bro. Get anybody back here, bro. I would literally. That's all. Like, if you just get an offensive line, you good. That's what, and I just think the Seahawks messed up by not keeping Russ in like the talks about what they were doing. That's where they messed up.
On the other football, go ahead. You good?
No, I was just gonna say, me and he talk about all the time how those picks aren't the sexiest, but that's why those O linemen go 2, 3, 4 in the draft, because it protects your team, protects your quarterback. So it makes sense.
Yep.
You're never happy when it happens, though. You're never happy when your team takes an O lineman with number 2.
No, never. Unless it's a left tackle. I mean, maybe, but still not.
Why are they so why are the left tackles the sexiest ones out of the whole line?
Your right hand
blind side,
backside.
The blind side, yeah.
If you're a left-handed quarterback, you want your right tackle.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on the other NFL, we still got my man Deshaun Watson just chilling in Houston. Like, any updates on that?
Did Russell undercut him with his move?
No.
Or at least saying it, at least coming out and saying like, "Hey,
Russell's
taking some time away."
I think Deshaun's prepared to like lose money and sit.
Deshaun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But
all I know, if I'm Deshaun, I'm even more pissed now that I see 2 future Hall of Famers that I played with 2 seasons ago together in Arizona. Like, I'm definitely not coming back now. I'm not coming back.
He should go to Arizona. This is perfect.
Over Kyler? Like,
yes.
Lathan does not like Kyler, Korey. You need to know.
He doesn't like Kyler Murray.
He's not a Kyler fan.
Hey, put Deshaun in the number 4 Steeler jersey. Let's roll.
Oh, okay.
No, that was like the 7th. That was like the 7th option. But hey, JJ Watt, the Steelers for Deshaun Watson. Hey, but if JJ Watt went to the Cardinals, anything is possible.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
And Deshaun, Marcus, I'm taking that bet even quicker.
No, we may have to change the terms of the condition if they add it, Hold on now.
I can't think of what other NFL talk we got.
The draft coming up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know who do y'all think? They got 5 quarterbacks going in the first round.
Well, Jaguars are going to take Lawrence for sure.
We know that. Yeah. The Justin Fields talk has slowed down tremendously.
They said he's going 24 to Pittsburgh. If he goes 24 to Pittsburgh, we win.
All I know is in sports, boy, life comes at you so fast. One day, this man might be taking Lawrence's spot for number one when he played well, and then the next game, you don't even hear about him no more. It's crazy.
Right.
It's the guy for BYU is like jumping up the charts now. The quarterback.
He's gonna be like Lamar Jackson, drop down the draft board.
Wait, hold on. What do y'all think about the Wentz, and Wentz getting traded?
Oh,
What do y'all think about that?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Deron gonna be mad because I keep telling him. So, because he's a Titans fan, and I told him, I was like, the Colts, they about to take that division, and he don't believe me. But I'm calling it. They gonna take that.
I agree with you.
You guys think Wentz is getting back to MVP form, maybe, or close to it?
Yeah,
I think that offensive line is good.
No.
So I mean, he'll have a better chance there than he did in Philly, and he's
And
got
Got a
weapons.
chip on the shoulder.
He's got
Isn't he
weapons.
back with his old the old coordinator
I did see
or
that, yeah.
coach or whoever? Yeah.
So, am I mistaken? He did win the MVP award the year he got hurt and they went to the Super Bowl, right? Wasn't that an MVP year for Wentz?
He didn't win it, did he? Because he got hurt.
Okay,
He got
maybe.
hurt during the
I don't think
season.
he won
but
it.
He was like the front runner, I think.
But then he got hurt.
He got hurt with like 2 or 3 games left, so that kind of put him out of the MVP talk.
Yeah, there's been a lot of. I mean, Matthew Stafford, the Rams, him there. It's gonna be.
I love that.
That's a big one.
They're gonna be tough.
That was a good, like a random move, but I think we talked about it on here. I was saying I hope that he got traded he was dying out there in Detroit, man. So
I think that was the biggest thing holding them back is the quarterback situation.
When we do our pre NFL season show, when we pick the division winners and stuff, this one it's gonna be tough. With all the changes.
Do you really think Carson Wentz is going to lead the Colts? I'm sorry. I have to.
he was holding that in.
Do you truly think Carson Wentz, who literally forgot how to play football this year, is going to lead the Colts to a division title over Derrick Henry, who literally stiff-armed a guy 15 yards?
Yes.
No way.
I think
they beat the Ravens every year.
The Titans, they need. Look, it's over. The Titans, they basically peaked, I feel like, because they're going to figure out how to hold up Derrick Henry. They're going to helm up, old boy.
AJ Brown.
What's his name? AJ Brown. Are they even bringing back, what's the other wide receiver? Because I don't know if he's staying or he's going. But I think they're
Korey Davis.
I think they're 8-18. Yeah, Corey Davis. I think they're an 8-18. I think they peaked last year. That was
Devin. I'm sorry, dude. Devin's we about to get hate mail.
Can I just say his stats? He had a 57% completion rate with 16 touchdowns and 16 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. Oh yeah, he's taking that division.
First of all, Black Corey, this isn't
let's be fair.
podcast. We don't bring real stats here, okay? We're not looking up the stats. We're
Oh,
just
he
winging
was part of the
it.
interruption.
He was trash this year. I ain't gonna argue that.
Yeah,
But,
he was.
Also, name his wide receiver he was throwing to. Name one.
Name one he gonna be throwing to on the Colts.
Michael Pittman.
Oh,
T.Y. Hilton.
I was gonna say T.Y.
Oh, T.Y. I get it. Okay.
Michael Pittman is good. Wouldn't even give him his number.
Yeah, but
What do you think about him not giving up?
You're
Go
arguing
ahead.
that the Titans are going to you trust it. I say this every time we talk about the Titans. I don't trust Tannehill to win big games.
I trust Derrick Henry to win big games.
But
You
he
need
has
the QB though. You need a QB.
Yeah, but
you do need the QB.
it's hard to just give
You
the
beat
running
and a
back to do
defense.
it.
But
And a defense.
if you keep,
They were going downhill at the end of the year.
the best defense is to keep their offense off the field. That's what Derrick Henry does. That's what he has 8-minute drives.
He's not
That's
going
what
to get
Derrick
another
Henry-
2,000-yard season.
Huh?
He's not getting another 2,000-yard season.
But he gonna get
Woo!
another
You calling it
1,000.
now.
If I'm in that division, I'm not letting that dude get another 2,000-yard season. Not on me.
The Texans, who they gonna stop?
Damn.
They couldn't
They
stop
just
a
let JJ Watt
nosebleed.
go. Damn.
It's gonna be a long season for the Texans, man.
Yeah.
Who else in that
And
division?
you know
Jags.
why JJ Watt wrong? You know why he wrong for leaving right now? He left these people in Houston why they ain't even have water running. They got it's a blizzard out there.
No, but hey, they had that hurricane though. He raised money.
Yeah.
They had the hurricane.
He said, "I'm
He's
sick of this."
He's a Texas legend, but he's like, you know what?
It snowed once. He was like, "Fuck it, I'm out."
Okay, last thing I got for football, Heath, is what do y'all think about, speaking about quarterbacks not leaving, there's the news coming out that if Drew Brees would have retired last season, that might have been where Tom Brady had landed if Drew didn't stick around. That's been all on ESPN lately.
He would have lit it up in the
He would have
dome
came to New Orleans.
with Sean Payton. Oof.
No,
That was on, legit, like on like big art, not just somebody from,
Instagram. Not an Instagram.
This is
It's
a
a
real
wrap.
story.
It's a wrap.
And that sucks, man. I hate that came
Where
out.
he from California. I can't see that. I can see Florida, but I just can't.
It's a great place. Everybody wants to visit and live in New Orleans. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I believe it, I guess.
I don't like that. It's making me try to turn on Drew Brees like that. Like it was fine.
I feel like everybody is just for like turning on Drew Brees this last year. It's crazy.
I ain't gonna turn on him. I love him. I love him. But
it's time to go. Peaceful.
Yeah.
I love my parents. I don't live with them. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you gotta go.
I think he's the most unluckiest quarterback in NFL history.
Yeah.
In the history?
Bro, literally the Rams game, then the Minnesota game. Like that, he's the most unluckiest quarterback in NFL history.
Those are unfortunate breaks for sure.
Good NFL talk. I don't really have anything else for NFL.
Great talk.
Can't wait to get into basketball. We got a lot of basketball. With just so many personalities on this show here, the basketball's about to get lit. Can I start? So we're not taking a break, are we? Since we're just
this is.
No, I got the bottle on the table today. I don't have to.
I'm gonna pour some more.
Finish the bottle.
Just because it's been out there before, I want to publicly apologize to all our fans for ever saying the Heat should not trade for James Harden. I'm sorry, I said Heat culture. James Harden's the best player in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
I hate that you took the high road because I had that in my notes to attack you.
You're coming after me. I figured
to get it.
No, not even just you. I was watching this today and I'm like, why is anybody surprised?
Yeah.
Like he had a little blip where he probably could have handled that situation better, but we knew if nothing else, the man could ball. Now clearly the assist game is crazy, but man, they figured it out quicker than I think even I thought they would. They figured it out quick. They're balling.
Would you say that like he could have ended it better, but he didn't get out until he started doing that? Like I felt like he was forced. You know what I mean?
I agree.
He tried to do like the professional thing, and then it was like, nope. All right, well here we go. So
I guess I just don't know why that would have made people think that he forgot how to play basketball. It wasn't like Korey talks about with Wentz where he had awful stats. Like his numbers are great. Mm-hmm. He just had to get a little grimy to get out of there. But they're fun. Matter of fact, I got them on right now. They're up 20 against the Rockets. So,
dang. Oh yeah, that's right.
The Rockets have looked real bad.
Hey, question for y'all. So granted, I understand Harden's situation, but do y'all think it's cool to strong arm your way out of somewhere? Is that cool? Like what's y'all thoughts on that? Is that okay to just be like, yo, I ain't playing, I'm strong arming my way out?
I think there's a line. I don't know what it is. Somebody else go.
Yeah. I'm the same way as you. I don't know. I feel like there is a line, but I don't really know exactly what it is.
So Marcus, when Anthony Davis was in New Orleans and everybody knew he was going, how did he handle that?
He didn't say anything, which was different than what Harden did. I won't say hid behind, but he let his management do all the talking. He let Clutch Sports handle that. So people were mad. I mean, I got it. I understood it. That's a great question, Korey. I get a player knowing they have certain amount of power for the organization, you know what I mean? And using it, but from a fan's perspective, it sucks, man. Yeah. It sucks. Because the New Orleans you talk about Drew Brees being unlucky. The Pelicans got the opposite of that by landing Zion, because that had nothing to do with Anthony Davis leaving. They just got very lucky. But imagine if they did not land Zion and Anthony Davis walked. So it sucks when you look at small franchises who don't have the opportunity to land big players like that. For him to walk out of his contract earlier, it sucks, man. But if you have the power to do it and it's within, I mean, it's hard to try to put myself in his shoes and say I wouldn't do the same thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we're trying to talk about like the line. Do you feel like did Anthony Davis cross the line, or did he handle it better than how Harden handled it? Like what's the difference there?
To me, there almost is no difference. Like, I think it's just their personalities. Like, Anthony Davis he's not allowed. He had no issues. He never speaks. He's a very quiet person. So he just let management handle him, you know, and he played, he showed up, they sat him. And I think Harden started to do that. He came out balling in the beginning of the season, but when they wouldn't listen and there's a better situation, he just expedited his process. So,
Marcus, what's the difference between him and Deshaun?
There's no difference in that either. And you know, and to be fair, a lot of people thought that Deshaun wasn't going to be willing to do that. They didn't think he was going to be willing to take a strong stance and be difficult because he's such a nice guy. He's more like Anthony Davis is a nice guy. You know what I mean? But you can tell it's built up in him where he came out and was like, I plan to ride this thing out. So I don't know, man. I think at the end of the day, it's up to them. If the league is changing and fans want to see these really fun situations where stars are teaming up, it's whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say I wouldn't do the same thing if I had that opportunity.
I'll be honest. I just feel that, fuck it. Well, why not?
Exactly, yeah.
No, seriously. It's like, this is like, think about it. It's like, these teams don't care about you. Like, these teams can trade you. So I'm out.
The team to trade you in the middle of a game.
In the middle of a game. So I'm just saying, I'm taking my money and I want to be in control of my destiny. Hold out. I'm totally down with that. Add a year onto my career by holding out for 1 year. Okay, cool.
I think Draymond said that. I think
there you go, right there.
Yeah. Who was it that he was on the bench of his team and they literally told him to go get dressed? You've been traded.
So,
who he brought up, but
I know he was referencing like Andre Drummond, them sitting him out until they trade him. And who else was it? Blake Griffin? Is he?
Blake Griffin probably.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just the other side of the coin. So we all know that unless you have a no trade clause, which is very rare, you can get moved at any time. Right. And think about that. So Blake Griffin's getting this treatment in Detroit. You know what I mean? And we remember what happened with the Clippers. Remember when he was on the Clippers and he was about to go to Phoenix? Mm-hmm. And then, no, come back. They did that crazy thing where they put his face.
They put his jersey in the rafters at the Staples Center. They put his jersey in the rafters. Like, and then
they traded him a year later. They traded him a year later, and now he's going through something similar again. So when you put that in perspective, you get it. Yeah. However, as a New Orleans fan, I was like, damn, Anthony, don't leave me, AD.
Yeah. When you're a fan of the team, you're a fan of the team it's happening to. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
a free agent to Sacramento is never happening. Like a big free agent. We're gonna land Andre Iguodala again.
Hey, good guy. You guys got no, I got nothing. I'm sorry. Harrison Barnes, he chose to go there, right?
Yeah, but we got Tyler. I like Tyler Halliburton. He's a rookie out of Iowa. He second for rookie of the year behind Melo.
Yeah,
okay. Do they move DeAndre Fox? I've heard talk.
Hell no.
They should move him and let Halliburton take over.
They just gave him a supermax. They just gave him $5 million.
Well, you can move a supermax.
Hell no.
You want to keep them together?
Yes.
I don't know.
Marcus,
I'm checking
in.
Nothing
else. At this point, we ain't got nothing else, man. Look. I'm just happy we got rid of Vlade Divac.
Yeah. So hey Heath, what's the stat you sent us the other day with Buddy? Oh no, Korey, you sent it with Buddy Hield. He's like the youngest player to reach
Fastest player to 1,000 threes. Yeah. Faster than Steph Curry. I did not. That shocked me.
That's today's league, man. That's the league.
Yeah.
Chuck it up. I would love to see his field goal percentage versus Steph to that 1,000. But yeah, I mean, still big props.
Yeah.
But he came after Steph, so like Steph was already doing it, so like it was okay to shoot that.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Raise your hand if you thought that Brooklyn gave Joe Harris too much money.
I like
y'all see us. I listened to the Woj pod earlier, and he's like having a career year, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, like everything.
Yeah, but he's the fourth. He has to. I mean, okay, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, but he's like the fourth guy, so he has to be that guy. But
now you see why they gave him the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and they were saying like a player like him would have never been a lottery pick. Like now they're saying they model him at looking at college players now. Like if you can hit threes and you can defend your position well, pay you. So makes more sense.
Wasn't it your podcast name? 3&D?
That was a name thrown around.
You were the D, remember?
I remember I was like, I ain't gonna be the D, man. I was like, nah.
He said, wait, I'm the D?
I was like, wait a minute. Nah.
I forgot about that.
Can we talk about how the Lakers looked pretty bad when Anthony Davis went out? That scares me. Korey, you say it all the time, but every time he hits the floor, it's like, damn.
But Schroeder was out for a little bit too. And then Gasol was out too the other night. I mean, Schroeder makes a big difference. All year. Who?
He's back now.
They look out all year.
It looks better with him back, though. It looked better with him back.
It don't matter who's on the Lakers. LeBron is there. I've learned that. I don't care. LeBron, he's Tom Brady. You don't bet against the dude. You just
technically, with his finals appearance numbers, you can bet against him.
Don't do that.
Marcus, I'm gonna tell you now.
I can guarantee he might get close to getting there, but the way the NBA is now, man, when you got the Nets, you got the Clippers, you got to be full of strength. Now, LeBron can get them there by himself. I feel he can get them to the playoffs there. I don't know if he's beating some of them crazy teams without a healthy AD.
He's gonna get. I agree. Yeah. He's gonna get to the finals. They're gonna get to the finals no matter what. No one on the East is gonna beat them. Giannis can't hit a jump shot.
The Nets? You don't think the Nets can?
The Nets?
No.
Okay. I like it. I like that energy.
I like it. Lakers in
you just earlier you said, don't you like teams that play together? Like college teams they're better than the teams that with the one and done. Look, didn't you just tell me this? So why won't LeBron and AD and all these be a better team than these three stars? It's only one basketball. Tell me that.
Well, remember that two of them have played together before, so they have continuity.
But James Harden was the sixth man then. He wasn't James.
But he's playing more like Thunder James Harden now with like leading the league in assists. So he's reverted back to that. He's scoring when he has to, not every time like he could.
Can they beat LeBron? Can they beat the Lakers in this 7-game series? And it's to all.
Yes.
Can they? Yes. But they won't. Lakers in 5.
Korey, I'm telling you right now, white Korey, black Korey, all the Koreys. I want all y'all, all across America. If that's the final lineup, we're gonna do a bet because there ain't gonna be no Lakers in 5. I ain't gonna say they won't win. Ain't gonna be no Lakers in 5.
No. Lakers in 5.
Lathan, we're gonna get to your Bucks in a minute, so go ahead and.
I'm sorry, Lathan.
Talking about your Bucks in a minute, but Black Korey, the Nets already statistically and metric wise are already the greatest offense ever.
For sure.
Yeah. No, like there's no for sure. It's a fact. Like they are the best offense ever on the court.
Yeah, they are, but can they play defense? Yo, tell me James Harden defense things. Show me one James Harden steal.
That one little, you remember that little?
Oh, the one where he
got some steals.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't think they can beat the Lakers in the 7-game series. They're a better overall team. Like they got a bench.
All right, Lathan, here we go. Give us what's going on with the Bucks, man.
Oh man, I don't know, man. Like, I don't feel as confident that they're gonna win the East. They not even gonna win the East.
You shouldn't be confident.
I think Philly gonna take it.
You think Philly in the entire East over the Nets too?
No.
Oh.
I'll take that back. No, I think Nets are gonna take it. Yeah, they're gonna stay third. Milwaukee's gonna stay third, and I don't see them beating. They're not gonna beat the Lakers for sure, even if they made it to the finals. No, yeah, they got to figure something out because this ain't it.
I feel like the media isn't on Giannis that like they were last year, this year.
No, because I think they realize that he's limited. Yeah, very limited.
Got to get that jumper, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he shoots it. The results not always there.
Shoot, man. Yeah.
Where are they sitting right now in the East?
They're third right now.
And to be fair, Drew Holiday missed like 15, 20 days. He missed like a couple of weeks. So I saw them play the other day. He came back rusty, but still, they haven't looked great. So in the East is stacked with, you got to go through Philly, you got to go through Brooklyn. Shoot, they might have their hands full with New York the way they're looking. Shoot.
Boston.
Oh, that Boston team. That's right. With that Tatum guy. I got his shoes on right now.
And Jaylen Brown.
Did I say the Suns are number 2 in the West? Is that right?
Number two.
All right. Let's do it. Here we go.
Contenders.
Yep. Korey, White Korey, I want you to pop it off. Lakers. We'll take Lakers and Nets off the board. Give me 3 contenders, 3 pretenders. Y'all can think about it.
Wait. 3 for
3
the whole
contenders.
league?
The whole league. Nets and Lakers are off the board.
Oh damn, that's a tough one.
Nets and Lakers off the board. I'm gonna go 76ers, Clippers, and 3.
Yep.
Jazz?
Those are your pretenders or no?
I don't know.
Contenders. Why is he so astonished? Hold on, Black.
Yeah, let's hear this. How are the 76ers and Clippers not contenders?
No, I know. You going? No, do your contenders and pretenders. I'll wait.
Oh, okay.
You were just acting like you were shocked. It was weird.
Yeah, like those are.
He didn't have a Jazz in there.
And I said,
I was thinking about saying the Jazz, but I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on the Jazz.
Bruh, if you don't
get
out
of all the other
teams, P out of here. He ain't no playoff P. Quarantine P, bruh. Paul George is garbage.
He's about to make another bet. Oh.
He can't win. He can't hit a big shot. Get Paul George the fuck out of here, man.
Not only did you disrespect him by not giving him the right nickname, he called him Quarantine P instead of Pandemic.
What is it? What is
Pandemic P?
I call it Quarantine P. Fuck, he is garbage. He is so trash. He's only good in 2K. He's only good in 2K.
Where's our timestamp? Because I need to come back to this one. This is
all right. Anyways, you didn't even let me finish, but I'm throwing the Jazz in there as my 3rd because there's no other team outside of them I can see.
And then your pretenders got to be in the top 10. Who are 3 pretenders in the top 10?
My pretenders will be the Suns still.
Yeah.
Man.
And I'm going to go Milwaukee and Boston.
Ooh, Boston pretenders. Lathan, who you got? Who are your 3 contenders, 3 pretenders?
I'm going to go contenders. I'm going to go with the 76ers. I'm going to go Phoenix and Jazz. Because unfortunately, I've been watching a lot of Phoenix games. I don't know why I get so many, but those are the ones I'll be catching.
So, then your pretenders got to be in the top 10. Who are 3 teams in the top 10 that are pretenders?
Pretenders? I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna just say the
your boys,
the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks pretending out here, Miami, and then the Nuggets for sure. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it.
You didn't have Clippers and contenders or pretenders. Are they just kind of like somewhere in the middle?
I mean, they just gonna lose anyway, so whatever.
All right, Black Korey, who you got?
Contenders. Jazz. Let's see. I got the Jazz. I like the Bucks and I like the Suns.
So you have Bucks as a contender.
As a contender. So this thing, they gonna get the shit together. They gonna get it together. And like you said, Drew Holiday just came back. They get it together. Pretenders. 76ers.
Ooh.
Clippers. And the Nuggets.
Why do you think the Sixers are pretenders?
The Sixers.
Okay. It's good enough. It's good enough.
So the Browns gonna be the Browns, huh? Sixers gonna be the Sixers.
Bro, yeah, literally, fam. Like it's Ben Simmons and Joel can't get it done just together. They can't get it done together.
If they stay healthy, then if not, that's the only issue with them most of the time.
I don't think they can win it all together.
No, I don't think they can win it all together. I think either Ben has to go and someone else come in.
Or they up two together and someone else. I think there's a missing piece there. Marcus, who you got? Your contenders, pretenders.
They got to be top 10.
For your pretender, I mean, if for them to be a pretender, they got to be in the top. You know what I mean? Like if they're
all right. Cool. So, contenders. I got Clippers. I got the Sixers and the Trailblazers.
Sure.
Pretenders. I might be a little biased on the Trailblazers, FYI, but I need my man Melo to get some more shine. So pretenders, Pelicans. It's too early to put them in that top. You guys will laugh me out of here. I'm surprised you didn't know the Trailblazers. For pretenders in the top 10, come on. I told y'all about the Heat since the finals was over. They're out of here. Pretenders. I don't believe it has Mavericks as 10. I love Luka. I just don't believe in them being like actual contenders. I love Luka. I don't know if he's got the whole fit around him yet. So I'm gonna go Mavericks, Heat, and I ain't sold on the Jazz yet. Damn it! Earlier this week. I was gonna come on here and be sold on them, but now I'm unsold again. I ain't sold yet. They got a balanced team. I like their team. I just don't know, man. They never gave New Orleans the Jazz name back. I don't trust them.
Where you ain't got the Suns anywhere?
Oh shit! If I was gonna put the Suns over one or the other, I believe in the Suns. I think they can make. I think they're gonna make more than the run they've made in decades. I believe that.
Yeah. Right now, the Jazz and 76ers are tied 120 in overtime. Just want to let y'all know that.
Good game.
Dang.
I feel like, man,
I probably got that game.
Yeah.
Sixers are up too.
What's that?
I was like, CP3 is such a winner. Like, I would love for him to get a ring before he goes out, but he better go to LA because he's not getting one if he ain't with LeBron.
But how did he do that? I'll be honest. I was shocked what he did in Phoenix. I didn't think it would work.
Yeah. He's done it everywhere he went. Look what he did when he was at the Thunder. He gets every team to win. Go ahead, Marcus. What you got?
How many Western Conference Finals does CP3 have?
0.
Or how many times?
How many has he been to?
Yeah.
How many has he been to?
Clippers for sure won.
I think they lost.
And the Rockets for sure won. So at least 2.
To me, it's just crazy. This is me being biased. How come everybody say he's such a winner? Melo been to a Western Conference Finals. Like, how come he don't get these same? Why is CP3 such a winner? He ain't been to the finals.
But do you remember that thing I shared a long time ago with like the most win shares? I think it's a lot of like statistical, like on paper, like the most win shares ever. Like CP3 was number 2 behind whoever, like Kareem or somebody.
It's just weird when you look at stats, because then I look at like underachieving teams. The fact that the Clippers with Lob City never went to the finals is insane. Yep. And to me, I think a lot of it is injury. I can admit that. Blake Griffin was never healthy. CP3 was hurt a lot, but it's just crazy that he is deemed a winner. But I'm like,
and I think you're right. A lot of it is on underachieving teams because a lot of those regular seasons they would get like 60 wins and then never do anything with it.
Yeah.
Right. You guys, is there any players that you're enjoying watching that like just are out of the ordinary?
LaMelo Ball.
Oh, you like watching him, huh?
Yo, I've been literally looking for Charlotte Hornets games. Like literally, like, bro, like, I called this at the beginning of the year. I was like, I used to watch Ball in the Family. It was a Facebook show with the Ball brother. Like literally watch this. And so, bro, like, and it's been like 4 years, and it's like, yo, Melo is so nice. Like, so nice. He's 6'7". He's a 6'7" point guard. Bro, I just think we got some. This is the best. I'm sorry. This is the best time we ever gonna have in sports again. And I mean it. No, why I say that, Marcus, is just look at all the sports, not just basketball, but I'm saying, who am I looking at? Fuck it, I'm drunk.
How many glasses of wine you did?
A bottle.
You drink that whole bottle?
Yeah, you was late. But no, Marcus, who do I like watching? LaMelo Ball. I like watching the Charlotte Hornets.
I'm gonna let everybody else talk about LaMelo before I jump in. How y'all feel about LaMelo? Lathan, what you got?
I like him, man. I like what I'm seeing. Some dope passes that I've been hype off them dope passes he's been.
Yeah, he's a hell of a passer. His vision is really good, and he's been shooting that thing too.
Lathan, you got any players? I'll let Marcus jump in a minute. You got any, like, because you always come up with off the wall stuff that I love to hear. Is there anybody you just been watching?
Well, since I've been getting all these Phoenix games, I like Booker, man. I like watching him play.
He's smooth. Marcus, you had to take what you got, man.
Well, you guys already know I had LaMelo as my rookie of the year, and then he came in doing the 3 to the dome Melo thing, so I knew he was for real. But like Korey, I used to watch when he played in Lithuania. I'll watch his games. So I'm happy he's balling, but I think my out of ordinary play I like to watch, if there's a Wizards game on, I'm going to find it. Because I felt bad how I felt bad how they started. And then when they started winning, they're fun to watch, dude. Bill and Westbrook, as of late, they're very fun to watch. So obviously I'm watching the Pelicans, my guys. I'm watching Melo play. I'm trying to watch the Nets play, but I'm always looking to see what the Wizards play too.
Like that. Korey, you got
random, right?
Korey?
Man, the person that stood out to me has been Shy Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been balling.
Yeah,
he's been balling. Haven't got to see many games, but he's one that stands out the most, like unordinary.
I see my boy Obi's getting the dunk contest. He's gonna win that thing.
I did. No, yeah.
Wait, what a random selection. What a random. First of all, there's only 3 people. Is that true?
Yeah.
Who all's in it again?
Is it at halftime?
They're doing it all in one night, I think, right?
But isn't it like at the halftime of the All-Star game? I think it's like during All-Star game halftime, you just do the dunk contest and 3-point contest.
I think that's why they're doing it at 3 people, Marcus. I think they're like trying to.
So it's him, Cassius Stanley, and then Trailblazers, Anthony Simons, which is I've seen him dunk a couple times. I haven't seen him do nothing crazy.
I'm going Cassius Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got some bad. They said he's got 0 career dunks. How is that possible? He hadn't dunked in a game yet.
Who?
Cassius Stanley.
Has he played?
They showed a video. He was trying to dunk on somebody 2 different times. He didn't just miss it. He it was like a tough dunk. He got fouled, but he has 0 career dunks, and he's in the dunk contest. I was like,
highlights.
He gonna win it though.
I have no idea.
See him dunk? Look up YouTube, watch him dunk.
Y'all remember when I picked Obi to win Rookie of the Year?
Yep. Maybe pick him to win the dunk contest and see if you get that right.
I picked Obi to win the dunk contest. You heard it here first.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I got Cassius Stanley winning.
Yeah, so I just saw 3-point contests before the game, and the slam dunk contest is at halftime.
Who's in the
3-point contest? Is stacked. It's stacked.
Yeah. Booker. I think it's between Booker and Curry. Those are my picks.
Why do people want to do that but not the dunk contest? Like, I don't get it. Like, all the stars are – I mean, I know it's today's league, but why don't the stars want to do the dunk contest anymore?
I think it's more pressure, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just shooting in 3-point contest. There's nothing – you don't have to be creative and all that. You just go out there and shoot.
But Zion could be Vince Carter Like
Man,
he
Zion
could
should
be
be
Carter
in
to
it.
these kids. Like if Zion did it, he could be Vince Carter to how he was to us.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be a great, you got to give the fans everything they want,
Right.
like Jordan did. So I'm trying to think of a current player who's never done the dunk contest. LeBron can never be the GOAT. He can't be the GOAT. He won't even do a dunk contest.
It's too late now.
So do y'all wanna get into the serious stuff? I mean, we kind of talked a little bit about player empowerment and stuff like that, but we can talk about player platforms and how they use them. Is it Zlatan?
Shit.
Is that his name? Well, anyway, he's like
He
a
said
real
what
big
now?
deal.
What's his name?
Zlatan? Is that it?
I don't know.
He's always saying something crazy too.
Yeah, but so basically Zlatan said LeBron should stick to sport. Why y'all laughing at me? That's his name.
I don't know if it's right, but
I don't know either.
Question it.
It just sounds
dude.
close. I thought you were saying my name for a second.
Zlatan.
So basically, he said LeBron should stick to sport. Like why are people always telling LeBron just to stick to sports? Man, come on, shut up and dribble. But anyways, he said stick to sports, not politics. No athlete should dabble in politics. Who wants to pop it off? What you got, Lathan?
Yeah.
Oh, actually don't wait. So what happened now?
So he just said LeBron should stick to sports, no politics.
Oh, and
Like,
coming from another athlete, that's wild to me.
Yeah.
Like, is he a well-known soccer player? I've never heard
Yeah,
of him.
he is.
Yeah, he's like one of the biggest ever.
Oh, wow. I'm out of the soccer game or football game, whatever. Yeah, that's crazy coming from another top athlete. I think, yeah, I don't know.
So real quick, let me read the quote for you, Lathan, and for everybody.
Yeah.
He said, "I don't do politics. If I would be a politician, I would do politics. This is the first mistake people do when they become famous and they become in a certain status. Stay out of it. Just do what you do best because it doesn't look good."
Okay. All right. So what I'll say is, where is he from? I don't know if y'all heard that loud sound. I'm in Baltimore. I don't know if that was a gunshot or not, but but like I work with a guy that's from Algeria, and I think their perspective is a little different.
He's Bosnian.
He's Bosnian. Okay, so my guy's from Algeria. I think their perspective on politics is different than how we view it. So I think he just kind of he just kind of doesn't really know what he's speaking on when he hears it or whatever he was saying. Like, yeah, he kind of should have kept to just not saying anything because he doesn't know what's going on here. He doesn't understand the magnitude of everything that's going on here.
Black Korey, when you see somebody that tells an athlete to stick to sports, shut up and dribble, don't talk politics, how does that make you feel?
Oh man, you all right? Like for me, it was like this. I feel like LeBron he does so much good outside of basketball. Like that's why he's the greatest player to me because he does so much outside of it. He started a school that puts people through college. Like LeBron, like you can't tell me people can't use their platform for good. Like I don't think he's doing anything bad. He's not going out there and saying I'm racist. LeBron is out there like helping people. It's the biggest. It's we can't put somebody into on a platform and then tell them not to speak. Yeah. That's how I feel.
What you got, Marcus?
Yeah, I mean, I want to say it disgusts me, but I have a lot of coworkers that say these things. But I think it's silly in the sense that like we all do that in our own rights. Like I'm in the Coast Guard. I don't just do Coast Guard things.
Right.
You feel like you can venture out into other avenues. Everybody does. That would be silly to think I do this as a profession. I should only do this in life. This is all I can do. So I get that it's hard to envision what we would do on that stage, but that's all these athletes are doing. They made it to a certain status. He's good at basketball, but that doesn't mean intellectually that's all he's capable of doing. So to me, he's right. It doesn't always look good. But that's why it's so great, because he's willing to make himself not look good to a whole part of society to make it look better for others. So I think Lathan brought a very good point. Other countries don't have some of these issues, or they're not allowed to speak on some of these issues. You know what I mean? So maybe it could be some of that. But yeah, I don't understand it. You got a platform, use it, man.
And White Korey, we kind of talked about it in messages earlier, but the soccer player tried to walk it back.
I think he tried to reword it to where it sounded not as bad, but it was almost saying the same thing.
His new one said, "Athletes unite the world, politics divide the world. Athletes should stick to athletics."
Basically trying to be make it sound a little better.
Yeah.
But here's the thing,
said, there's people that are not in politics every day to talk about politics. People work at the factory down the road. They on Facebook talking about politics all day, but they want LeBron to shut up. I don't understand what makes them more better. How can they talk about politics?
That's what it is. It's the people that
can't.
Yeah, the people that will actually tell LeBron to shut up and dribble and then go on Facebook and talk about politics.
Yeah. And they're not in politics.
Yeah.
They think they know better just because they disagree with what LeBron has to say.
Yeah.
I just think it's stupid.
And some of the stuff LeBron's talked about over the years, it's not politics, man. It's human rights. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
decency.
Speaking on,
be a decent.
I get it. Exactly. It creeps into political issues, but he's just trying to make a person's life better for them. That's not politics. It's human rights. So it's crazy.
And at the same time, I just feel like people judge, like they'll judge LeBron if he doesn't say something on an issue, or they'll judge him if he does. So he's like, you can't talk, or he's like, you damn if you can't, damn if you do.
I mean, that's one of the things about Jordan. About like Jordan never actually came out and said anything. The only thing he ever said controversial was Republicans buy sneakers too.
Right.
That's like a hit on him that he never like actually came out and said anything. So like you said, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yep.
These can't win. Athletes, they just can't win,
No.
Only millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Tom Brady can win all the time, apparently. God damn it. Sorry, off topic.
We got any pop culture stuff to talk about?
What's popping out there, man?
I do know the Sully Dope. Was it Sully Dope Sound? Is that what we did? What did you title it on the post?
Dope listens.
Dope listens. Right. I like that.
So I was trying to find, dude. I was texting Lathan, and so as soon as we decided to have Lathan come on more regularly, I was like, Lathan is always bitching about the music I listen to. He's big into music, so let's push music on him. I volunteered him, and so I was like, Lathan. I think I had like Lathan's listens or something, and then it just hit me like, oh, Dope listens with Lathan. Smooth. Sounds like he's at his own little stage doing it. So I think it'll look good, man. I think it's dope.
What I will ask at least is, like, if somebody come up with something or send me some albums to listen to, some artists to listen to, some good ideas, something good, because I'm not finding anything on my own.
What's your genre?
So I will take it all at this point.
His favorite album is Eminem's Greatest Hits. Korey.
Absolutely not.
So, like, I'll be honest, all I listen to now is R&B.
Okay.
That's all. Okay.
And I would love a great R&B album now. Like, I would listen to old R&B all day.
It ain't even old.
Something new. Give me something new.
Oh, I got you. Some Summer Walker. Summer Walker. Go listen to Summer Walker.
Okay.
Boy, listen to Yo Train.
Young Train.
Some Six Black.
Yo Train. Huh?
Black spelled Six Black.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I mess with. Yeah. I like it.
Down, knocking the boots.
Hey, cut this part of the pod.
We speaking of R&B. I'm excited this week, right? That Anderson .Paak Bruno Mars album.
Yes.
I'm ready.
What's it called?
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Something. What's it called?
Silk Sonic.
Silk Sonic.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah.
What do you think it's gonna sound like, though? I'm excited, but I just don't know.
It's gonna sound silky.
The anticipation is what's getting me. I love it.
Is it bad that I'm more excited about the Bootsy Collins being the host of this?
So to answer, I guess, Corey's question, I guess that might let you know because, you did with Anderson .Paak. He kind of does some of that old school stuff. So,
yeah.
And Bruno Mars can tap into it. I was just talking to a friend a couple weeks ago, like, what happened to that guy? Where the hell's Bruno Mars at? This motherfucker been cooking up something behind the scenes. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited.
Hey, Black Korey, how do you feel about Eminem?
Hey, already they the greatest ever.
Whoa, the greatest?
All right, look, this is how we're gonna do this. Look, hold up. Eminem, he's my favorite. I'll say he's my favorite. He's made my favorite albums. The last 4 have been trash.
You can't say somebody had 4 consecutive flops and say he's the greatest ever.
No, because he had 4 straight ones.
Okay.
You got to think about it. He had 4. He had the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem show.
Curtain call.
Encore, whatever. Yeah. So he was. So like
I like Eminem. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Eminem.
No, I'm setting you up, Black Korey, because Lathan says he doesn't like to be yelled at when he's listening to music.
I mean, that's a big thing, but
so you don't like DMX?
Huh?
You don't like DMX?
I don't listen to DMX. He's not, unless I'm maybe at the gym, I throw one on like, hey, I need to get this set up. Let me throw some DMX on real quick. But no, that's it. But when was the last time you listened to one of these albums all the way through? I'm just curious.
Me?
Yeah.
St. John?
No, he meant Eminem, right?
Oh, Eminem album?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. 2002?
Oh, shit.
Fuck out of here.
I don't really listen to many albums all the way through.
I was at CBC.
Oh, okay. That's it. That's all I wanted.
So, Lathan, you came in a little hot that last time, though. I had my guy from Detroit like, whoa. You gonna speak on my city without bringing me on? You came in a little aggressive on Eminem. Detroit, I can't say Detroit. That one person I know from Detroit heard it.
Oh,
he wasn't.
He's in y'all top 5, right?
He's in mine.
Yeah.
Top 10. Yeah, I love Eminem.
Okay.
I don't feel like I had a bunch of this peanut butter whiskey. I don't feel like thinking that deep right now and counting them out for y'all.
Yeah, it's
just know he's a top. He's a top artist to me. He's like those early albums to me. I spit whole songs for you. You know what I mean?
With you, I feel like it's not his style doesn't hold up. I feel like he should just go away.
I just want to clear up
today. Like
I just want to clear up.
Go ahead, Lathan.
I don't think that he's trash. I think he's very skillful. I think he's very good at what he does. I just personally can't rock with it.
It's not for you.
It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Because
none of it.
I like if maybe one song will pop up. I'm like, okay, I can get down with it, but I'm not about to sit here and listen to a whole album. Nah.
Okay. Cool.
So, Lathan, are you prepared to talk about? Me and Lathan are going back and forth the last couple of days about Pop Smoke. Have you made it through that album yet?
Man, I tried, bro. I even went to the gym, and that's where I listen to most of my music. I'll listen to smooth jazz at the gym, anything at the gym. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this Pop Smoke album. I made it to the 3rd song, and I was like, man, come on, like give me something. And I kept going, but then I zoned out, and I was just like, oh wait, I'm not paying attention to what's going on in this album anymore. And then I try to get back in, and then I zone out again. And I'm like, I can't even really speak on it because I was falling out. I called it the Drake effect for me. So, yeah.
First of all, I know you ain't lifting that much weight now to be zoning out. I know it for a fact. Your workouts aren't that impressive. I can see it.
It's more so just kind of perusing around in the gym.
So all y'all, it's funny because we typed that at the same time today. He said the album was too long. And as he was typing the Drake effect, I put, to me, his album was set up like Drake's last album, Scorpion, where it's almost like a double album where half of it was like super hard, super street. And then the second half of it, he had a bunch of R&B mixes, which I love. So you just listen to it, just take your time, go through it, man. Like, I'm not going to lie. I didn't really listen to him until like I came out here, and one of my best friends, Daryl, is a big fan and told me to check it out. I dug it. I'm not listening to every song, but that album, there's definitely a bunch of bangers on there, like hard hitting and more the smooth ones. So
we should do that too. We should get like one album we have to listen to a week or something.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke, let's do it. Let's do it. Everybody listen to that Pop Smoke album.
Okay, I try to dig deep for it, you know.
But you just go to Apple.
So this is also what I'll say. He's like he sounds like he's grunting when he's rapping, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm thinking too hard on it. Like I'm like, man, why he sound like this? But then again, I do have the tendency to think about that because I didn't like Kendrick at first because I didn't like how he rapped at first because I thought he was kind of weird. But all right, I think I can get past it. I will try again. I will try.
Does Pop Smoke not sound like Kendrick? Sound like 50?
50.
So
he does.
Somebody told me that. So I was
like
now I was trying to listen for it. I was trying to listen. I'm like, does he sound like 50?
He sounds just.
I mean, that's his guy though. 50, that's his guy. Like 50, he's on the album. That's his. He does. He sounds a lot like 50. But I used to listen to 50. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Richard Die Trying. That's got to be That's got to be up
there.
The album.
Man, use a window shopper. That's how I'm on sneakers now. I'm just a window shopper putting the sneakers out.
Good segue. Speaking of sneakers, what do you got for us this week? We got anything?
Oh, I got all kind of stuff for y'all.
I'm so mad I missed on those ready-made blazers. Like I
was just saying that before you got on.
I forgot. I absolutely forgot.
I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I just didn't go for them, man. Like I'm in a I'm in a dark place when it comes to sneakers, man. I spent so much money. Every week there's a box coming in, whether it's from Saya, whether it's from Nike, whether it's from StockX.
You've been making some big purchases too.
Even for me, this is a historically just good but bad run. Depends on who you ask. You guys are saying Ellen. But yeah, so let's start it off with this though. Let me not sidetrack too much. Let's get into this Ann Herbert.
Yeah.
What?
That's some more.
He was still trying to pour some more in his glass.
No, I got a new glass. I got a new bottle.
Oh
shit.
I heard.
Oh shit.
All right,
this might make for good clips. Let's just jump right into this, man. Let's jump into the story that's going around.
Yeah.
Nike VP, Ann Herbert, son, making $200,000 a month, Korey. $200,000 a month off his resale business. His mom is a VP at Nike. He got busted using her card.
Yep.
My question to all four of you: are you sure you wouldn't do the same thing if you're in that position?
No, I would do it. But I'm still mad that he did it to me.
I would be smarter about it.
Yeah. Mom's card. Come on.
Why was he talking to like Bloomberg Business about what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Stupid. How old was he? Because I don't know how old he was.
He's like,
he looked
I think
like
he's young, 21-ish. Like he's like 19, 20 or something like that. 200,000 a month.
How did he?
Wow.
How did he use his mom's status to get shoes though? How did backdoor?
Apparently, their claim is that he didn't. So their claim is that she even disclosed this to Nike. She even said like, "Hey, I have a son with the resale business," and they said there was no conflict. That's one story. However, like the way he makes so much money is because all these shoes he's reselling, somehow he always paid retail for them. He always got them retail. And it's highly coveted ones, not just ones you get off finish line, ones that nobody can get. So he was able to make so much off each pair. So they're like, well, how is he getting all these highly coveted ones? Like how did he not use his mom?
Yeah.
So
right, you saw all those off-whites just sitting out there.
Yeah,
come on.
I'll be honest. Now you got to use. If it was me, I'll do it. I just tell myself, don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Like don't fuck up. Like, hey, if it was me, it'd be like black privilege. Hey, just don't fuck up. Just don't fuck this up.
200,000 a month.
Yeah,
200,000 a month.
200,000 a month.
It'd be hard not to do it.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. Like what happened first? You know what I mean? Did he have these resale businesses? I mean, I guess they said his mom worked for Nike for 25 years, so clearly she had that plug before. it's just hard to imagine there would be no influence, no insider information, no anything. It's just hard to imagine that.
There's some sort of connection somewhere. That's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
Mom isn't the VP of Nike, and you have 100 pair of Jordan Dior's or whatever. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work that way.
But can she breed that love for shoes?
Well,
and it just be that love for, like, granted, it just be that love for shoes.
Yeah,
it's a combination.
Yeah,
that's what.
But how did he get so many? I don't care that he got them.
I don't know how many he had.
So
they were lined up. Oh my gosh, the boxes that were lined up in them pictures.
Oh, so he was like a Foot Locker.
No, so I saw today when he got some of these, and these were Yeezys, so that kind of hurts the whole like Nike don't have anything. He bought $132,000 worth of Yeezys and resold them and made a $20,000 profit. So he would buy them in bulk.
He was probably trading. I could see if I'm the son of the VP talking to the son of the VP over at Adidas. Like, look, we can swap off right here.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. I did that on a very low level when I worked at the Bagel Bakery in St. Louis. I would trade. I ate free. I would trade off sandwiches for them strawberry Starbucks little frappuccinos. So if I can do that there, you're trying to tell me he can't do it on that level? I'm just trying to put it in our life. You know what I mean? So we can understand it better. I did it. I got that girl in trouble too. I kept my job though. Y'all laugh. I'm very serious. That's back when I was
I believe you. The airport days, right?
Airport.
Yeah.
I was eating too much. All right, I got a bunch of shoe stuff for y'all though, because I've been holding up.
All right, let's hear it.
So I've been seeing a lot of people raving about the Mocha Jordan 1s. And their argument is it that much of a difference from the Travis Scott Jordan 1s? Does the backwards Nike check add $500 to $600 on the resale value?
To
is
me,
it that different of a shoe?
To me, it adds a difference.
It's a difference, but I'd take the Mochas if I couldn't get my hands on the Travis Scotts and be happy.
Are you taking it for the colorway or the actual name? I mean, because it's like a brown shoe. I mean, it's not.
Well, that's the thing. It's literally the same.
It's
shoe,
basically
right?
the same.
Yeah,
the backward.
Yeah.
Big backwards swoosh. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't pay extra. I wouldn't pay extra for it. If I was gonna wear it, like if this is a shoe that I'm wearing, I would buy the Jordan 1 Mocha just because it's cheaper.
Right, Marcus. Marcus, I know you're a fan of the backwards check. What do you think?
Yeah, it sucks. I love. I mean, it's because it like had never been done before. However, I would rock the Mocha ones as well. I want the low ones, the low Travis Scotts, but I'm not gonna give you an extra $700-800. You know what I mean for it.
No.
My mom doesn't have that kind of credit card like Herbert. You know what I
mean? How much are those shoes?
What's up?
Big right up to 1,000. Some Travis Scotts are up there.
1,000?
Yeah.
Easy.
Over
1,000. Hard pass. I don't care if I win the goddamn thing on sneakers. Hard pass. No. So Korey, the retail they just $200. Oh,
but we ain't getting them because
you ain't getting them from retail though.
Homegirl son bought them all.
The girl from Nike. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Now, if you want them right now, the Travis Scotts, so you gotta drop $1,000 for those the resale. But with the Mochas, you can get for significantly cheaper. And there's like people who actually like wearing shoes that are like, is it that different a shoe? Just because it says Travis Scott?
$1,000. No.
In my
mind, to be fair, yes, it's a different shoe, but I'll pay for the Mochas first.
Yeah.
All right, what else you got?
That brings you to my next one. Almost everybody who knows me has sent me personally pictures of the holiday Jordan 11s, the women's shoes with all the animal print on it. People know how I get down. So this brings me to a question for you guys. That's a shoe I would get, a women's shoe I would buy. Just like those all red 4s with the gum bottoms. how do you guys feel about grown ass men like myself buying women exclusive shoes? Is that something y'all would do, or you don't care, depending on the color?
I wouldn't care.
Yeah,
I don't go like the ones you're talking about. Yeah, I'd wear them.
That's all Black Korey can get because his foot's so small.
I was gonna say that's all I wear is women's sizes, so I'm whatever.
No, I would. Yeah, I don't see a big deal in it at all. I think I think I have one. Like technically, like those all silver Air Maxes are like women's, but
yeah, I think it's women's too. Yeah.
Women got the best color. I got some women color like the peach. I don't know, whatever they like, gray and peach Yeezys, and I was like, they marketed as women. I was like, all right, I fuck with them.
Like I'm surprised they're still even doing that with today's climate now. I'm like, why is there even a difference right now? Like, yo, just put them in the sizes that I can understand, and I can pull the trigger easily when they drop, so I don't have to do no math.
That is a good point. Why are we doing men and women's like shoe sizes on sneakers? You know what I mean?
Right.
I think they invested too much. They invested too much at this point.
Mm-hmm. So no, Mark, buy the sneakers. You can get them, man. We ain't gonna judge you.
I'm going to go for those. Matter of fact, I still need to get those all red 4s, but I'm definitely going for those 11s. I don't care what nobody say.
I figured you would.
Some of them, but are they gonna go up to our size? Because I know sometimes they cap them at a certain size.
Yeah, that's a good question. A lot of times they make them to women's size 14 or whatever, which is I think we're either 13 and 14. But I noticed like those silver toes, those ones that dropped. I wasn't even going for them, but I noticed that they capped at like a men's 10 or something like that.
And
now you got a problem.
Those dunks too. The dunks stopped at. I couldn't get those either.
The Carolina joints, right? You're right.
Yeah.
I don't have that issue
that day.
I don't have
All right, so check this out. You guys see, I think it's this Saturday, the Carolina Jordan 1s are dropping. Y'all see that?
Yes.
So this is just a rumor, but my sneaker groups are saying that it's supposed to have like a ridiculous, like a high stock.
I hope so.
Does it make you want to buy a shoe that you didn't even want just because you think they have a chance of getting it? You feel me?
I mean, if you're looking for a win, yeah.
Because
I almost want the shoe if I know less people are gonna have it. Does that make sense?
See, you the reason we can't have shoes. You're the reason I can't have shoes.
Yeah. I didn't say I was gonna like buy it and resell it. I'm just saying, like, if I know it's gonna be like limited, it makes me want it more.
I repeat, you the reason I can't have no shoes.
I look at it as an investment. Honestly, I'm sorry. I'm not the dude. I'm not the sneaker dude. I'm about to rock these Sperry's and be cool with it. I honestly, some Yeezys I bought not too long ago, I just flipped them. I was like, all right, I'm sorry.
He's so sorry.
I'm sorry.
It's the one.
You know what, Korey? Me and you, our friendship has come a long way. Everybody here knows it.
It's cool. I'm not the sneaker dude, bro. Look, I literally.
Now I'm gonna cut your hair off. I'm gonna cut your hair off while you're sleeping. How's that sound? Resell that.
You don't even know where I live.
I can hit up Black Caroline. I'm sure she's down for a prank.
No, but like I just realized I ain't that, and it hurt because like I was just like, damn. I tried and I was like. But I'm that dude for like the sneakers I want. Like I was pissed when I didn't get the Grinch codes. Yeah. Like when I didn't get those, I was pissed. But it's like the other ones, it's just like if I don't want them, I'm just.
No, it's a lot of money to be made out there. Yeah. I don't like it. Makes my life harder. Yeah. For me, I was talking to Heath. Like I don't have to. A shoe doesn't have to have hype for me to want it. I just love shoes. Started collecting when I was young. I get it though. But like I will say for like the Jordan 1s, I wasn't gonna go for those just due to the amount of shoes I've been buying and the lineup that's coming out. I was like, I don't know if I can squeeze those in. However, I love North Carolina. If there's a high stock, I have to at least go for them. Like I have to now because there's a chance.
Yeah, that's what that group wants you to think.
I mean, it ain't gonna make no difference whether I swing or miss. You know, I got kids. I'm gonna be up at 7 anyway. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Do y'all sell y'all shoes or no?
Say again?
Do y'all sell y'all shoes or no?
So I never buy with the intent to resell.
Yeah.
However, like let's say like right now, I want more shoes, but I got a ton. Sometimes I'll sell some to make room for more.
Right. No. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about you saying like you buying to sell these, but y'all just collecting, or is it more of a if I need more, I sell these ones that I don't care about?
Well,
I guess a combination of both. I'm collecting, right? But you know, you pick up some shoes that you just see in they're dope. You're not necessarily collecting them. So you have some you won't let go, but for the sake of collecting more, I'll move some out I don't care about. Absolutely.
I feel that.
But to be honest, when you hear that motherfuckers out here making $200,000 a month, like I can't hate on you too much.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Bro,
Do I want you dead? Do I want him dead?
It's a very lucrative business.
No, I don't blame him.
It's a lucrative business. Very lucrative business.
And you know who he's selling to?
You.
Heath, Mr. I only want the limited ones.
I want the limited ones.
Just get 2 pairs and Heath and send them to me. Now, I got 2 more things on the agenda for y'all, and then we can kind of just roll with it. I got a good friend who was at a thrift store today. Mind your business, Lathan. She was at a thrift store and said, hey, Marcus, are these good shoes? They were Jordan 3 cements. I said, oh, no, Tara. They're just the shoe that introduced cement or elephant print to the world. Of course, those are good shoes. Have you guys ever came across a crazy-ass shoe like that at a thrift store? Would you rock them or would you be scared they're fakes?
Wait, what's a thrift store?
You're so rich, you don't know what a thrift store is?
What's fans only?
I'm joking.
He literally like, what is that you talk about?
What's a thrift store?
Looking at his closet, I was like, I don't know if he's serious or not. He might have never been in a thrift store.
No, I don't know if I've ever like seen looked at shoes though. So you know.
Goodwill?
I got some Jordan 1 lows at Plato's Closet.
You can find fire at Plato's Closet.
Yeah.
That's like a consignment.
Like 50 bucks.
Is that Plato's like consignment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Some things was like brand new.
I got my favorite ones. My Jordan 5s, white, the all white, red, and blacks. My favorite Jordans all time. Got them at literally Plato's Closet.
Hey,
man.
I've seen pictures of people finding stuff at like different thrift stores and stuff.
So should I grab these from her? Because I was like, well, what size are they? She's like 12. I'm like, fuck.
How much were they?
How much she paid for them?
They were $47, but they had a sale where they were $31.
Buy them.
Yeah. I mean, even if just get them just to see
detailed pictures.
I already got him. I don't trust Lathan. We call him Donza. You know what I mean? He's gonna try to separate me from these shoes.
For $31.
Yeah,
31. Yeah, do it.
I do have
I take the chance.
Should I roll the dice?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? She's been posting pictures in them today, and you wouldn't even know they're size 12. She's been rocking. We're going to put them all on the blog. She's been taking pictures with size 12 shoes. You can't even tell. Sneakerhead was born. The last thing I got for y'all is, man, I pass on a lot of drops. There's one that I feel like I regret. I'm really into like neutral colors and browns. I really wanted those. I don't know how you say it, taupe, whatever, Jordan 4s. Yeah. The brown and black ones. How did y'all feel about that drop?
I'm not a neutral. Like I like loud shoes. I'm not, but I like they look like a good like outfit shoe.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
See, there's a guy in a group, in the Baltimore group. They've been trying to sell those.
How much?
I have to look, but probably a little bit over retail. Nothing crazy though. Oh, these are the topes.
Topes, how you say it? I want them, dude.
Is it taupe?
Taupe.
I think it's
I don't
taupe, right?
know.
It's just
I would say
taupe.
Yeah, I think it's Taupe. All right, yeah, I pulled them up. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they dope.
Is that the gray and black ones?
Yeah. Or
They're
Like a brown, like right?
like a brownish.
brown, gray.
Brown.
I mean, it looked gray to me, but I'm colorblind, so whatever.
No, they're like a gray.
they're definitely brown. They're definitely brown.
That's
They're
gray.
brown.
These? That's gray, fam.
Oh Lord.
Taupe haze?
I need y'all to be together.
Are we looking
On
at the
this to
taupe
let
haze?
me know.
Is that Marcus?
Yes.
Taupe haze.
It's
That's
taupe.
gray, bro.
It ain't taupe.
Taupe haze.
Taupe.
Taupe haze, oil gray, off white, and
Yeah, those are gray, man.
Look, I'm looking at taupe brown. It says it right here.
This
So
says
taupe
oil
brown. Oh,
gray.
you looking at the taupe brown? I'm looking at taupe
Look,
haze.
fam.
My
It
description
says
says
taupe
taupe
haze.
brown.
What is? All right, I'm gonna stay out of this because I know I
Mine
know
says
Apparently,
look.
I need to see them in hand.
I'm on Stock X right now. It says taupe haze, oil gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine says taupe brown. Well, gray makes it a
They
little
look
less.
gray to me. That's all I'm going off of.
Anyway,
It looks
yes, that'd be a good fit shoe. And you know the 4 is a good shoe, anyways.
Yes, I think I don't have any fours either.
Oh.
I don't have any fours. I want them. Somebody send them to me. But that's all I got for sneakers, man. What y'all got, man? What's everybody's latest pickup? What's y'all latest shoe pickup?
I
Man,
ain't picked up shit still.
I mean,
Look, man.
I gotta go to Breeze. Bree got some fire before I did this year. I gotta go to
What
her
you got?
little collection.
I got some Cole Haan loafers.
There you go, Cole Haan.
What you got, Heath?
I just workout shoes from that rescue site. I haven't made any like big ones in a while.
Look, y'all about to get me sleeping on the couch over here because I'm like, Ellen, I got my podcast. You know, we at 292 followers. I need content. I need these shoes.
Yeah.
You need like you need to
Right.
slow down. That's why we got like
Oh.
those are dope.
I don't know if
Is that
y'all-
the snake
Did you get
skin
those for
ones?
Ellen?
No.
Did you get
Yeah,
those for
so
Ellen
she
for
got
Ellen?
the snake
I got the
skin
leopard.
ones,
Yeah, I got the leopard
Yeah.
ones for Ellen. She don't know those.
Yeah.
She don't know yet.
High or low?
and then
Were they higher?
she, you know, y'all saw these ones
Yeah.
Oh,
on there.
want
so they
those.
glow in the dark.
Them hard.
I want those so bad.
I like those too.
I had to pull the trigger when I saw these. I was like, yeah. She gotta have these. Yeah.
That's love. That's love right there.
So she got the fire, you know,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
year
those.
so far. Man, hopefully I get those Jordans this weekend, you know, or maybe them Dunks tomorrow. I don't know.
I'm gonna mess around and try to get in the dunk game. I think eventually.
I meant
It's
to
a,
ask
it's
all
a
that.
sad game.
It's a sad game. It's crazy because. So, what do you not like about dunks?
I don't know. Is it? Are they? It's almost like they're too wide. Are they wide or not?
No,
No.
not at all.
I
I
like
get
the-
what you're saying though.
Are you,
I like
are you
the
talking
city-
about the SBs though? Because remember, there's two types
So
of dunks,
SBs is different.
and there's dunk
SBs
SBs.
are a
The
little
SBs
different.
are wide.
Yeah.
I might be thinking of that then. Maybe that's what's kind of got me skewed a little bit. So the SBs are the wide ones.
A skateboard.
Because they got the fat tongue. They're made for like
Mhm.
actually skateboarding and being more comfortable.
They got some dope colorways.
The city markets are nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try for it.
Yeah,
I may try for
They're only
those.
110. I'm gonna try for those just for the hell of it.
Well, so that's the thing. All dunks are cheap. They're all 100, 110 bucks.
Yeah.
But they go quick and then they resell basically double or more.
Yeah, because I'll be honest, Heath, I always get on you for like copying what's limited and like what's hot. And I can admit, like I wore dunks in high school. Like man, I remember some of my favorite shoes ever, like when I had the maple and black one, but I haven't bought dunks in like 5, 6, 7 years. And now that they're popping up everywhere, I'm like, wait a minute.
Right.
Dunks are dope, right? So like I can't even lie, like seeing them more often has put me back on wanting them. And I don't know why they fell off. Dunks are dope.
And ever since I got denied because for them chunky donkeys, I have a vendetta against dunks.
You just gonna
Well,
try
you-
them all?
You have chunky donkeys, right? You have a form of them.
How
Yeah.
cheap?
They're right here.
Bad.
What the hell?
Little house shoe.
Yo, fam. You can't even roll an ankle in that thing.
So comfy.
You're welcome, Lathan. I sent him notes for Christmas. Very late, but he got them.
You know, I'm a sucker for those holiday Air Max. I'm definitely going for those St. Pat's.
Oh,
yeah, I like those.
Okay.
Are you gonna go for these, Heath?
Yeah, I already got notified me on there. Marcus, you ain't gonna go for those space ones?
I think so. Man, I want them. I've spent so much. I want them. I'm gonna go for those. I think I still want to go for those Jordan Future Beginnings this week. I really like that shoe. When did those space hippie, those ones drop?
Shoot, I just got out of it. Corey, what date was that?
I got what I just showed you.
Yeah. The 7th. March 7th.
Look, Marcus, I'll help you get those if you give me the them 14s.
No.
What
Let me see it. Let me see it.
What 14s does he want?
He wants
what you just got?
The clock ones I just got.
Ooh. Wait, is that the ones that like the greatest shoe of all time?
Yeah, that's
what you said.
No, fam.
Bring those out, Marcus. Show him.
Hey, Corey, I got to go to the display case. It's not over here with the regular ones. Hold
on. Hey, you know what shoes that I've been like into that I used to be into? Y'all remember Blazers?
Yeah,
Nike Blazers.
Yeah, I got some Blazers right here, bro.
I literally just bought a pair of like some black ones, and I just bought some black and white dope boy Nike.
You got the high or low Blazers? High ones?
I just like the low.
Okay. Talking about.
Yo, them might be the greatest shoes I've ever seen.
Come on, man. Come on with the what? What?
Those are nice.
So wait, was this a release or a co-op? Or like
it was a release. So it was a collab, but it released. So dude, check this shit out. Like I was in this new diversity change agent training, but I did it up here. So all class, everybody's like, oh, your shoe collection. So I'm back in the game now. And I was like, you know what? I like these neutral colors, right? I was like, I want those shoes. I'm going to just go for them. I ain't going to get them because I ain't won in 3 years. And the screen said, got them.
What?
And I was like, yeah, I was like, wait, what? And so
it's a joke.
I'm pessimistic, right? I'm like, oh man, they about to cancel this shit. Like, so I'm texting people I ain't talked to in months. And my boy Caleb White, I'm like, Caleb, man, check this shit out. Check this got him screen. And bro, when it said shipped on the way.
So good.
I shouldn't be that happy to just ask Nike to take my money. I'm giving you a significant amount of my dollars. I've named my daughter after you. My son is partially named after you. I got Jumpman tattoos. You can't just take my money, Nike. This is ridiculous.
Beg them to take your money. You stand in line. You stand in line for them to take your money.
Yeah, I did that in high school. Since high school, when I got the Chrome Jordan 8s, I went all the way to the Mall of America. I put myself at risk of being shanked by real knives. I did it, and this is how they repay me decades later.
Real knives.
Real. I don't know who gets shanked by fake knives, but I'm just saying I want y'all to know.